Okay, he's Mick here. We're gonna go find us a charger. Whew! Man, those bikes are fast, dude. When they got on it, I could not keep up, man. Poor Impulse just could not keep up. We're at 58% that first session. 58%. We tore through half the battery already. I cannot believe it, dude. I remember last time, I think it was like 25 or 15, so we must be riding it harder this time. I don't know, man, but yeah, we were getting pretty low there. All right, so I think I'm gonna choose this one right here. Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll find one. There's definitely open out. Okay, so we'll have to be here. So they're testing to back it in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my EVSC, the power supply here, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave my scooter. I'm gonna leave my scooter here so I can ride back and forth between the van and my thing. So 58% the first session. Wowee, man, it was just gulping down the battery. Boy, that I underestimate. No, it always surprises me how steep that hill is on the back there behind the corkscrew. I had to leave it in fourth the whole time, dude. I couldn't upshift. You should be able to catch up to those zeros though, man, in turns and stuff. I was, but they would just blow me away on the straights. All right, so I'm gonna go. I got a little plug in here. This is my EVSC right here. Okay, plug it like this. Okay, so that's nice. They have all this stuff for you to charge your car. I definitely need a charge because the next session won't be for a little while though. So. All right, here we go. Actually, let's check the stats out real quick. Let's turn the bike on. So it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Battery temp is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The lower battery temp is 93. Range is 42 now. 0 power. Motor temp is 150. I think that's pretty good. It's not too hot today, but 100 degrees, I don't know if that's hot or not. I think supposedly the battery likes to be at the temperature that, people like to be. That's what at least that's what I learned from the Prius, All right, so there we go. We're charging, hopefully. There we go. Okay. 24 amps. There we go. So we rode 16 miles. 16 miles and almost half the battery gone. Wowee. It was pretty windy out there. That could have been it. It could have just been, we were just on the throttle all the time. So you can see the tires are pretty hot. They got a lot of boogers on it and stuff. So good stuff, man. I had one off. Yeah, I'm just not good at those right turns, man. And I'm not good at using the rear brake in the right turns also. So that's a big disadvantage for me, So we got to practice braking on the next one. Yeah, but I got it. I was doing pretty good. So we'll go check our times. We got the transponder here. We're 94. All right, here's we go. Okay, so here's the plan. So I leave the bike over there to charge because that's the only place I can find a charging outlet for level 2. I think you use a 1040p is the plug we're using, and then we're going to use the Razor scooter to commute between the van and the bike while it's charging. So, all right. So I will switch to a different camera for the first lap session devlogging or after action review. As we got. All right, Hayes Mega here. So we went and did the first Refuel lap session, or track session, and boy, it's been a minute since I've ridden on this track. I didn't feel very comfortable. I'll tell you that. For some reason, I would jerk the brake really hard, and then I would go flying forward. The Impulse has really good brakes, so I gotta remember when we're gonna go brake in before a corner, I need to shift my weight back and then brake really hard and then downshift. Yeah, so and you know, I think I can understand why the zeros are kind of slow and the braking and the cornering. It's because they have a direct link to the throttle. You know, I mean it's a single speed throttle, or a single speed gear. You know, so the throttle, you know, does everything. So it's hard to get it, you know, to do what you want it to do. Where me, I can adjust my RPMs and stuff, and you know, it works pretty good. I really liked it. And I can understand that after riding the light B on the racetrack, because it's like, oh, you gotta be really good with your throttle control, like where you keep it and everything. Me, it's just like on off, you know, for me, because like and I could adjust my braking and regen and all that stuff through the shifting and stuff. So shifting still, you know, has a place in my opinion, you know, but it is more stuff to worry about. But you know, it's also like, yeah, in this corner, you know, we should be in 5th gear, and then we're gonna go down 2 and turn, and then, you know, I'm still kind of looking at the dash sometimes. I shouldn't be, you know. I never look behind me too, I'll tell you that. I never did look behind me. Yeah. It seems like the track is a lot less traffic than last year. There's a lot less riders than this year, and there's a lot less fast bikes, like racing bikes. Last year they had the Icon Zeros here, and a bunch of other fast bikes. This year, your fast bike is the SRF. I didn't even see the Energica out there, so maybe we're just on different parts of the track. But yeah, it was. I had a lot of fun though. I don't think I got a good lap in. I got an okay lap, so we'll check that out. I can check that on my phone. Oh, here, Refuel Bikes one. There we go. Oh, you can see who's got the fastest times. Must be down here somewhere. Oh, there we are. We're 19th place. That's weird. We didn't get any times. No lap data to display. That's interesting. Maybe I got a mountain. I didn't get any lap time, so we're just gonna have to do the old watch the video later and get a stopwatch. Yeah, I don't know what happened, and then get our time. So I may have to move. I may have to move that that transponder. Yeah, all right. So yeah, that was it. There was one turn it was a right turn, and I guess I must have been coming in pretty fast, and I scraped my boot on the ground, and then like it kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I guess I kind of slowed down too much, and then I went off into the dirt. It's a good thing there wasn't any gravel on that one. It was just dirt. So I was like, oh yeah, careful, just get back on the track, man. And then there was another turn where I went into it. It was the last turn before the straight. I think it was like turn 10 or 11 or something, and I braked really hard, and my body slided forward on the thing. I guess I wasn't ready. I should have shifted my weight back before I braked, and then the back, it started backing it in. Like the back started getting lighter, and so I was like, oh, it's the back is sliding. So yeah. Yeah, I wish I was a better rider, man. I'm just not. So, unfortunately, and now I can't see how well I'm doing against the other bikes because it didn't get my lap time. So, I might want to put it in my boot. I heard you can put it in your boot. So, all right. Other than that, the bike felt great. It handles different than last year because Evolution motorcycles tuned the suspension. I can feel like it transitions a lot faster. There's more weight on the front now, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully it doesn't make the front understeer, but as you can see, like I'm leaning the bike pretty good, man. So I'm leaning the bike and I'm dragging feet and pegs, so yeah, I'm doing a good job. So the next session, I should like try to focus on my braking points and trying to get better line, and yeah. I'm surprised that it ate up almost half the battery too. That was really, I don't think it was like that last year, so I'm not sure, dude, but it's charging right now, so that's good. Because then we'd be like dead at the next session. Yeah, so we got to figure out what's wrong with the transponder too. Better braking. Yeah, shift my weight to the back before we brake, and then turn in. and then try to pick better lines and stuff. It's such a wide track. Yeah, it's such a wide track. It's hard to, you know, I got to get on the throttle more too. Yeah, I think my shift points are okay. Sometimes I'm a little one up or one down or whatever, but I think it's okay. And the bike is running really good too. So it just has trouble climbing that back section. Like I said, it's really steep. What I'll do is I'll be started up at 5th, and then I'll downshift to 4th. You know, maybe what I should do. Yeah, I think that's what I did last year. I downshift to 4th, and then I keep on it, you know, and then I keep it in 4th the whole way up the hill when it's close to red line, and then when we get to the corkscrew, we bang it down 2. Bang it down 2. Should I do 1 or 2? I'm not sure, man. Nobody else has gears here, so I can't ask anybody. So yeah, that's an interesting question. We can try 1, but dude, I'm telling you, if you fuck up on that corkscrew, it's not good. It's not gonna be pretty. So yeah, you just make sure you brake before that. Maybe we'll try 1 and we'll just get hard on the brakes, you know. But I think 2 is good because we go pretty slow into the corkscrew. But we got to try to get our more speed up. Fortunately, we're gonna get our times, and if we can't get times, we won't be able to race. So we got to figure that out. I think I may put it in my boot or something. All right, here's me out. Okay, here's me here. We just had finished the driver's meeting. Nothing too interesting to report. Nothing really happened. I went off track. I didn't say anything about it. I went off and I went back on. But so I got a new transponder. They gave me a new transponder. I didn't get any time, so that's a bummer because I paid to rent this thing, so it didn't work. So to get our times, we're gonna just have to watch the video and with a stopwatch. So for that first session, hopefully it'll work. Yeah, hopefully it'll work. And it scratched my fork. There's like a scratch on my fork from these little. If you're gonna mount a transponder on your forks, don't mount it with these little metal thingies sticking into your forks. But yeah, so they got me a new one. It was 94, now I'm 24. So hopefully, I don't know how well I did. That's a good question. If anything, I think I was doing like 220s last time, from what I remember. I checked my laps before. I have a list of my lap times from last year, and I'm on like in the 220s, so I should be towards the bottom somewhere, from what I saw. So hopefully we'll get a little faster. But yeah, I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat, just a snack or something. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm ready for battle. We're just letting it charge right now. It's got about 66% charge. So I missed some charging time because I had to go to the meeting and they had to change the transponder, so I had to bring the bike over there. So yeah, hopefully we can get like at least 80% before the next session, but I think we should. Should only, I don't know how long does it say it's going to take. It should take like 2 hours to charge that. Like an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. I think we'll have a significant amount of charge. All right.